Hi, I'm Miss Kitty, and I know you only hate me because I'm pretty. I'm here today to give you my unsolicited opinion and critique about the cast of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under Season 1. Alright, let's have a look at this cast. Shall we? We have 10 queens before us. I believe it is 8 from Australia and 3 from New Zealand. So this cast, they have got 10 queens, which I think is a great number. It means the series won't be too long. We're talking to you, season 13. The cast was revealed today with a video of the 10 contestants entering the workroom in their entrance looks. I don't have that video in front of me. I'm just going off of the photos. I didn't actually save or organize the queens in what order they walked in through. I'm just reacting to them based off of how I saved them to my phone, so it's about it. So the first queen that I'll be talking about is Art Simone. Now, Art Simone is a really big name in Australia. She's from Geelong, Victoria. My beautiful friend Adam lives there. She's renowned for working at the piano bar. She definitely has the largest non-Ru girl following in Australia. She toured around Australia with the Ru girls. I know I've met Art a couple of times in the dark events. I'm not surprised at all to see Art here. She's such an immaculate artist. You probably already follow her Instagram. Yeah, I love the paint splatter look. I think it's such a brilliant look. If I was Art Simone, I'd probably also wear something like this into the work. The second queen, she's actually from Sydney, like me, is Maxi Shield. Now, I don't really know too much about Maxi, but I do know that she's a legend in the Australian pole dancing scene. I think maybe even worldwide. She actually has a pole move named after her. It's called the Maxi. Apparently, she was trying to get into one trick, but it failed on her and she fell out and landed into something different. And apparently it went off. And it's called the Maxi. Yeah. I'm not a familiar fan with Maxi and her work, but I do know, however, that she's really well known for this silhouette, especially with the breastplate. Maxi loves the cleavage moment. Yeah. Alright, now we have Scarlett Adams. Scarlett is actually a friend of mine, Mugler sisters. Every time one of us buys a new piece, we always message each other, being like, look what I just got. I'm not surprised at all to see her here. She's really big in the burlesque scene. She's a talented performer. She makes all of her own clothes. She's great at makeup. And she also has a killer sense of style. I don't really know how I feel about the harness underneath the Mugler. I think that this would have been striking enough as is. Maybe if she buttoned up the suit all of the way. I think she looks stunning, and I'm so excited to see one of my friends on this season. Now that brings us to Karen from Finance. Now I met Karen the year that season 7 was airing and Pearl was doing her tour around Australia through In the Dark. Karen was hosting it at the venue that Pearl was performing, and Karen was actually the first drag queen that I had met. I just turned 18. Funny story, actually. When I went to check in at my hotel, I mentioned that I was in Melbourne to watch a drag show, and the receptionist said, "Oh, I'm friends with Karen from Finance. We go to the gym together." I didn't know that Karen was going to be hosting at the event that I was attending that day. Now, this is another New South Wales girl. I'm from Sydney, but this girl's from Newcastle. I believe we might have met once or twice. Jojo Zaho. Jojo Zaho is a really big name in the Aboriginal community. Here in Australia, she actually won a televised competition a couple of years ago for Indigenous drag performers. So she's a very big deal, and I'm really excited to see her. This look, I'm a little confused by. I don't know how this goes with her brand, or if she just is wearing it because it's cool. See, I love anything PVC, and I love how she has a drawn on cartoonish type of highlight. I think it's well put together. However, I don't really know what sort of impression she wants to give off wearing this as an entrance look. So I'm intrigued to get to know her better. I think that entrance look should be really true to the brand because it's the first time that everybody gets to see you. And I think the look should explain itself. This I don't really understand. She looks good. I just want a little bit of context. Next up is Anita Wiglet. I don't know anything about Anita. I'm pretty sure she was a host on a drag competition called House of Drag, but I could be wrong. I don't really know much about Anita, but what I do know is that her partner is actually on this season with her, and they own a bar together, or they own 2 bars together. I don't know, I just really don't know that much about her because she is in New Zealand. But I'm excited to get to know her through Drag Race. Now, she looks like a bull. So I automatically think that she might be a Taurus. It looks tuxedo-y. She looks like a magician. So like how I said about JoJo, I just don't know what message she's trying to convey with this outfit, if there is a message at all. So I'm really interested to learn more about her as the episodes are. Coco Jumbo. So Coco is another Sydney queen. Coco has been voted Sydney's favorite drag queen. Coco's won the award for drag queens to win here in Sydney, called a diva, for Sydney's favorite drag queen, and she's won it a couple of times. So I'm not really surprised to see Coco. I 100% expected it. She has so much star potential and her smile lights up the room every time she's in it. Her laugh is so infectious. She always gives her heart and all of her energy in her performances, and she's a friend to everybody. So I'm very, very excited to see Coco. She looks great. I don't really know her for being a fashion queen. I know her more as a club performer. I think Drag Race is a great opportunity for her to show a little bit more diversity. And I'm excited for all of the viewers who don't know Coco to get to know Coco like I do. Ketamine. Okay, so I think Ketamine is Anita's partner, or business partner, or friend. But do queer people have business partners that aren't their partners? Anyway, so she's wearing a foam wig, which I love. It's very Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, so I love the reference. And I don't really know her because she's also from New Zealand and she doesn't appear on my algorithm. I don't know why. Whoops. So she looks cute. I don't know what style of drag that she's into. That's another thing that I think that your entrance look should kind of say about you, is your style of drag. She looks happy. Okay, so now we have Electra Shop. So Electra, she's an interesting one. She doesn't really have that much content on Instagram, and if it's not on Instagram, it's kind of a hassle to learn more about you. I don't know about you, but I love everything just being on Instagram, and I can just scroll and scroll and click and scroll and click and scroll and double tap. I love it. It's so much more convenient than having to search. I get distracted. I'm a Taurus, I can't help it. So this look, I don't know. She doesn't seem to be a makeup queen or a hairstylist, but I do like the Britney Spears aspect of it, and I think her body looks fantastic. I don't know about wearing this for the entrance look. Maybe a little OTT, depending on your comfortability with nudity. This might be a little bit confronting. I love the heart pasties and the jewelry. I don't like that the bottom half has that nude illusion panel at the crotch. It kind of looks like she's not wearing any pants. Besides that, I think it's a great look. I think it could have been constructed a little bit better. She could have had a better styled wig. I think she needs to lose the bottom lashes because it's a distraction on the face that doesn't need to be there. I think she looks good. This outfit looks expensive, so I'm really excited to get to know her. I hope she posts more on Instagram as the time progresses. Now, this is my really, really, really good friend, etc., etc. Very, very close, very tight. It's a really special feeling to see one of your best friends on Drag Race. It doesn't seem to be a surprise to anyone that etc. is here. because everybody knows that etc. is a really hard worker, and she loves what she does, and she's so passionate about getting the job done. Now, this is an interesting take on her signature. So she's known for being the glamour bug of Sydney. She has a giant cockroach outfit, and so this is an updated take on the cockroach outfit. She looks incredible. This outfit is incredible. Her hair is stunning. Her earrings are right. Her makeup is tight. Her body is snatched. She looks so good. This is exactly what I'd expect from etc. It's undisputable that etc. has to be fierce competition. She is incredible. My sister, my winner. That's it. They're the 10 girls. That's all of the 10 girls from the cast of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under Season 1. My top 2 favourite looks from the cast reveal are Art Simone and etc. However, I'm a little bit disappointed about Art Simone repeating a look. I think they incredibly executed the looks. They tell us exactly who they are and what they do and what they've come for. And I think the look that disappoints me the most would probably be... Electroshock. I just think that it could have been executed a little better and a little bit more thought could have been put into the styling. I don't think she looks terrible at all. I think she looks great. I think her body is amazing. I just would have liked to seen a styled wig and maybe cover up that patch in the pants because she looks naked. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to listen to my unsolicited opinions about the cast of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under Season 1. My name's Daniel Kitty. Stay fierce.